Hello, my darling. Hello, my baby. Hello, my. All right. Hi, Kat. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Jackie. How you doing? I am back. I'm back in my normal space. It rained Saturday or Friday, so I did not do a live on Friday, and it was super hot. My laptop was going to burn up, so I did not do a live. So I have a lot of catching up on. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you are having a great Monday. I still have some cleaning up to do and some putting stuff back together. My office. Why is it when I leave, I'm like, I'm going to make sure that my space is good and clean, so when I come back, I don't feel like I have to clean. No, the first thing I do when I come back, I'm like, oh, my office is a mess. I need to clean it up. Got a couple of things to announce, but you can wait till the end. If you've been waiting to hear about the Season 3 chats and you have asked to be a participant in those chats, check your email. I got some news and information for you, but I'm going to share that with everybody, but not till the end. I do want to start off for a moment with something a little bit different. I am going to be talking about Outlander, obviously, here shortly, but I wanted to take a moment to say something else because I'm a huge fan. Had been a huge fan forever. I could not find the proper post, but Anthony Stewart Head, who played Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, just recently passed from complications due to pneumonia. And I wanted to take a moment to say something about this because I'm a huge fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I watched the movie, thought it was ridiculous, watched the series, was it like terrible. I mean, I that was like my first convention. It was a Buffy convention. Met the guy who played Spike, James Marsters. Met quite a few folks. I was really excited. I met Andy Hallett from Angel, who is the demon Lorne. If you know him, he passed away some time ago. But Anthony passed away, which is kind of devastating to me. I mean, that show's a pretty big part of my late 20s, early 30s. So I just want to take a moment to say what a shame it is to lose him. He's a fantastic actor. The first time I saw him was on a Folgers commercial, and then the last time I think I saw him on something was for Camelot. Is it Merlin in there? But yeah, he's a good actor, and it's really a shame that he's gone. And they really need to get the reboot going at some point too, but like a really good reboot. Anyway, I'm done with that. I just want to take a moment to share that. On to our normally scheduled content. Graham McTavish shares some behind the scenes stuff. I've also got some cool Sam information if you want to go, hang out with him. And then some stuff behind the scenes with Caitriona. And then I've got, as you can see, some Graham and Duncan, plus some Ed. We haven't heard from Ed for a while. Sophie's taking a road trip. It's good times. Graham shares this, though, further reminiscent, pardon me. Hello, girl. A little gurgle there. Further reminiscence, the alarming Duncan LaCroix and the sublime Caitriona Balfe, along with Tom Brittany looking resplendent in his uniform shortly before I stabbed him to death. The kilt walk photo shows me and my fellow lunatics crossing the finish line after about 35 miles. I think we collapsed shortly after this was taken. You may be forgiven for thinking the last photo is from a scene in the show. However, it actually depicts what happened to crew members who were sadly late bringing me my latte. Oh dear. Okay, let's see here. So, there's Caitriona looking lovely. Yes, of course. Taking a horsey ride. Okay, yeah. So there he is shortly before. Well, these things happen. The kilt walk finish. All right, cool. And I see. No, yeah, that's not part of the show. Obviously, it's part of the show. You can see the stuff behind there. But yeah, don't be late bringing him his latte. And if you hear yard work through this microphone, you probably shouldn't. But the trim is being done right now outside. Timing is everything. All right, cool stuff to do. Edinburgh Black Cab Tours shares this. Looking for transport on Sunday on the 20th. Why? Well, because there's a thing. Galloway Distilleries is having a thing. Let us take you on a tour of Galloway. And yes, of course, Sam Heughan's going to be there for this one. I think I got these mixed up. But anyway, if you're looking for a ride there, you can get a ride there. It's £125. Transport to the thing. You have to email them in advance because this is an event. They're going to be busy. They need an appointment. You need an appointment. So it is a ticketed event only. And then, hold on, do I have it? Yes, there we go. Exclusive audience with Sam Heughan. There we go. Join us for our very first in-person event with our founder, Sam Heughan. Hear the story behind the Sassenach Wild Scottish Gin, the first spirit we produced at our distillery, and take home your own signed bottle. Very limited space available. Book now. So if you, and I'm going to get the link and put it in down below for anybody who wants to do it, but the link is going to be available, I'm guessing, at the website for the distillery. This is very cool. The first time he's throwing an event for the public to come in and at the distillery right there. I don't know if he's going to give you a tour or anything, but at the very least you're going to hear him talk about what inspired him to make the Scottish gin. And most of us, I think, if you can hear my voice, you probably know all of the stories about why he decided to make his gin, his whiskey, his vodka, his tequila. I'm sure we all know all of the stories. But who doesn't want to hear it again? So cool. Yeah, check this out if you would like to. If you get a chance to do it, you're going to have to be in Scotland. But I mean, loads of people are, so it should work out. I wonder, hey, if anybody is taking a trip to Scotland during this, because we all go to Scotland at some point, right? Then you can, get in on this deal if you can. Okay, other stuff. I'm pretending I'm back in the flow. It's sort of working. Balfe Nation and Caitriona Balfe selfies share this, a long-awaited behind-the-scene glimpse of the filming location for Caitriona Balfe's upcoming A Long Winter, filmed in Canada and releasing in 2026. Okay, photos are provided by Manu Rolfo, who is cast in an yet unnamed role of the film. Okay, who's ready for this film? I am. I think it would be pretty cool. Okay, so we're just getting some scenes. We got who's directing, who's in the movie, that kind of stuff. We again are aware of this stuff. Ooh, that's lovely. Very pretty. Ooh, I always like these kind of pictures too, where like the sun is really bright on a winter's day. I don't want to be there because I'll go blind. It's too much brightness, but they're like really awesome pictures, especially in color. Okay, so, wow. The clouds are behind him. You're walking so high that the clouds are just like chilling out behind you. Okay, a winding road. There's, you can see, okay. And now we're just looking out windows, probably from where they're staying, something like that, most likely. All right. Okay, though, you gotta have the setup for the, what I'm thinking, the props and whatnot, and the actual location. Interesting. These are like little magazine pictures rather than like action pictures, but it gives us an idea of the environment. The movie will be taking place. Obviously, some of it colder than others. Okay, we got a camera out there. Hi, yeah. Taking a picture of me taking a picture. Love those pictures. Those are great. Cannes Market 2026 15 Buzz titles from Europe says A Long Winter. Director Andrew Hay, coming off a major success with 2023's All of Us Strangers, UK filmmaker Hay's latest in an adaptation to Colm Tolban's short story of the same name. Set in the high mountains as a family prepares for the long winter ahead, the film stars Ebon Moss-Bachrach, Caitriona Balfe, Kit Connor, and Fred Heckinger. I'm sure I'm messing up somebody's name there. I'm sorry. Heckinger. Production took place last year in Alberta, Canada, and it was already developed by Mubi, and co-financed by Mubi and Film 4. Mubi holds rights in several territories. Okay, we don't need all that mess. Okay. Oh, well, they are in UK, Ireland, and Australia, New Zealand. Okay, cool. Pardon me, I got a frog in my throat again. These aren't the behind-the-scenes stuff. We already know the synopsis. That's a nice picture. Lovely. Yeah, that's information. All right, so cool. We get little tidbits, bit by bit. I'm looking forward to this movie. I think it'll be interesting. I always find it interesting to see our actors in different parts anyway. But I mean, if it's made from a book, I kind of usually think it's going to be pretty decent. BBC crime drama filmed in Edinburgh gets a major update after hiatus. Yes, Point Blank 1959 shared this. It's all about Richard Rebus. The acclaimed BBC crime drama based on Ian Rankin's detective novels is returning for a second series. We already know this. No connection between the two Rankins above. Well, everybody loves that joke, right? The guy who's acting in it is not related to the guy who wrote it. It's just a big coincidence. If we ever get Muriel Hemingway to act in A Thing of War and Peace, it's going to be a whole thing because they were related. Anyway, I'm just babbling. His birth name is Richard Harris, which coincides with the name of a famous Irish actor. Okay, it says, actually, I read that Richard adopted his mother's maiden name on stage. Oh! See, I skipped a sentence. Okay, his birth name is Richard Harris, which coincides with the name of a famous Irish actor. Got you. So, because actors have to have unique names to themselves to be in different organizations, such as SAG, they have to have a registered name that, like I said, it has to be unique. So, one example, which always cracks me up, I've been rewatching The Vampire Diaries, and one of the actors is Stephen R. McQueen. He couldn't go in as Steve McQueen. It just would be confusing for people. So yeah, I've heard of stuff like this. David Tennant, like his name, Doctor Who, the 10th Doctor, it's not really his name either. Edinburgh Tattoo and Rick Rankin, I believe. I shouldn't have said that because I could be wrong, but I'm nearly positive I heard that. Anyway, Edinburgh Tattoo and Richard Rankin, because we're just going to talk about Richard now, have some fun things to share. Did you guess correctly? Because they wanted everybody to guess who the new tattoo is. Guess what? The voice behind this year's narrator is none other than Richard Rankin, famous for his role in Outlander and Rebus. He will tell the story in his strong Scotch voice, guiding audiences through an emotional and theatrical experience of A Call Together. You won't see Richard during the show, but you'll certainly hear him. But guess what? We get to hear him a little bit here because he's going to talk. I didn't put it in my headphones, so I'm going to mute me. Hopefully I remember to unmute me here in a moment. I'm going to time this.
So come and see it. You will never regret it. At least maybe 5 or 6 years. Love it. It's something I highly encourage everyone to go to as a mandatory experience. To be there, the voice of the narration to hundreds, thousands of people that are going to come through the Fringe is just such an incredible honour. Okay, listen, I'm going to be honest. I can't really describe the tattoo because it is such an incredible experience. It's the coming together of music, of history, of culture, but not only Scottish culture, but cultures around the world. And the set pieces, the number of musicians, of military, of performers, of dancers on stage, it's rivaled by nothing. So come and see it. You will never regret it. It's
Cool. And Jackie just told me that the meat salmon person is already sold out. Oh my gosh, that happened very quickly. Okay, so, but yay, people get to meet. I'm doing really well today. Maybe I'll show you something else that isn't happening. Hey, no, this is actually happening. Sophie Skelton, the scenic route, always road trip. Scenic trip. Oh my gosh, the scenic route always road trip with the ride or die. Okay, see, I almost got it. Looks awful. How are you coping? Is what Caitriona Balfe. You know, that's a cute little vehicle. And I was like, man, that would be awesome. I kind of want that. But I wouldn't want it for like a road trip. I mean, the Jeep is tough enough, to be honest. I kind of think occasionally I'm like, man, I should have gotten a larger vehicle. When I want to go with more than me. There's plenty of room for just me. But like if anybody else wants to come, I don't know if there's space for you. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see here. No, it's a little car. I mean, I know she's a little gal. She's tall, but she's slender. So it's probably not like too much of a squeeze, but that is a little car. Beautiful scenery though that she is sharing with us. I'm digging that scarf too. She's got a very 70s look going, it feels like. Very hip. Oh my gosh. And then we have that. I feel like very much there's a 70s thing going on here. Very cool. Lovely sky. Oh yeah, that's always fun. I don't know that I would do it while I was driving, but it's fun. being fancy in the car. And the hair, you gotta wear a handkerchief or something. It's when you have any hair and a lot of wind, it's tricky. It's tricky. It's funny because when I had more hair, it was easier, to be honest. There you go. See the handkerchief? It's handy. That it's lovely. Well, scarf, handkerchief, whatever you would call it. They are very handy for keeping the hair out of the face. There we go. What face are we making there? Cool. Now, see, I thought the car was yellow. I guess it's kind of a green, or maybe it's because it's in the shade. Maybe it's one color in the front, not in the back. Stopping to get a little something to eat. All right. Nice. Yeah, and again, I feel like we've got a very 70s vibe going on. We're going to find out she's in a 70s movie, right? We're going to find out she's in a 70s something going on. All right. Very cool. Oh, all our little charm bracelets. Those are good. I'm terrible with charm bracelets. I always get them caught on everything. I am not ladylike enough for jewelry. I really am not. The fact that I have not had each one of my earrings yanked out of my ear at some point is kind of a miracle, because I'm not ladylike. Okay. Let me see what this here. What Sophie said to Caitriona after how she's coping. Nervous system is confused by the lack of rain and cold. What time does your flight land? Okay. Okay. Yep. Cool. All right. Well, thank you, Sophie, as always, for sharing your travels and fun. Edward finds another way to kind of chill out and relax. He's been doing the same thing, not taking a road trip, but kind of taking a step back. And wanted to share with us. Edward Speleers shares interview with Ooh Resorts about my time in Mauritius with Ulster. You know what? I'm not even going to try to read that. Look, words. Okay, let's hear what's...
The question I had was it was almost like an overwhelming sense of calm. The first impression I had was it was almost like an overwhelming sense of calm. The first with people, I'm out and about, I'm snorkeling, it's a very busy day, but it's done. It feels so easy.
Katie, you're muted. I know, sorry.
I find it very difficult to slow down. One of the things I've loved doing is, as I say, getting up here really early. I'm an early riser anyway, but finding my own space. I write my journal and make myself a coffee, and I just listen. I just listen to all the sounds and the cacophony of noise of all the different types of birds, and as the almost you can sense that every sense comes alive when you're sort of surrounded by all that sort of nature and wildlife, but you're also just in this absolute perfection of tranquility. It's like I feel by being in the private homes, I have had this sort of wave of contentment in a way that I don't think I've ever experienced when I've been staying away before. I feel by being in the private homes, what this space is allowing me to just to be me, and I think that's allowing time to be really creative. I said at the beginning of the year that I was really striving for calmness in life, calmness and confidence, and I think that being here over the last 10 days has allowed that. Because I think if you can marry those two up, then you can potentially be unstoppable in the right way.
I don't know. It's a lovely commercial. A couple of things, just real quick. I think it's nice that he dressed to match the room. But yeah, if you're going to have a vacation, I heard this thing once where if you're going to go on a vacation, you need to be gone for at least 8 days. I don't know why that's the magic number, but to get your body to like really completely reset and your mind to really relax, you need 8 days away from whatever it is that stresses you out. So what do? I take vacations where I either plan to work or I take my child, who's my main stressor. So vacations are very rare vacations for me. But it is nice to get away and do stuff. I think it's fun that he said he's living in other people's. He did say he is living in other people's residences, right? So like is it an Airbnb or something? It's interesting. It's interesting. But I can understand why actors, performers, artists of any kind really would need to take a break and get the heck away. Because you're constantly being, chirped at by, by work, which comes from all kinds of different directions depending on what kind of artist you are, by family, by friends, and I don't mean in a bad way, but it's kind of consistent. You always have to be up, aware, ready, doing something for somebody or completing something for life, reality. So it's nice to get away from reality and do that in a space. I can understand why he's relaxed, whether it's someone else's residence or it's just, I'm not sure what the commercial's about. But I'm taking it as a getaway kind of a thing. So get away and relaxing. That is important, absolutely. And to find a good space to do it, someplace you're going to be able to relax, also essential. So I'm just going to take it as that. Everybody needs to take a vacation, and I heard you need to be gone for at least 8 days. Tim Downey shares this one. Moss and Freud is out in the UK cinemas. Oh, awesome. An absolute privilege to act alongside the sublime Sir Derek Jacobi. Actually, our fourth outing together. And Ali Balmer is sensational in this as the iconic Katie Voss agency. Okay. James Lucasfilm has made an absolute belter. Oh, do go and see it now on the big screen. I probably have different options here, but I will have to see what I can find. He looks happy. It looks like he's having a good time. Good old Tim. I will forever be a fan of Tim simply because of that duck story that he told. It's going to go over and over about it. Is awesome. This looks interesting. Moss and Freud. I'm going to have to see if I can find it. I'll let you guys know where we can watch it if we can. Check that out. Cool. Love behind the scenes photos. He's pleased to be being made up. He wants his hair done just right. It's his favorite time of day. Awesome, Tim. Thank you. Izzy sharing a little picture here. Says, I'm in love with Sophie Zimmerman. Okay, I have no idea. Let's find out. I like that blouse. That looks comfy. Ooh, fun crowd. Good times. Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the colors of the sky. Look at how it reflects on. Just look. Just beautiful. Loving the water. Love those dresses. I want to wear one of those. Those look comfy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just lovely. Lovely. Everything's lovely. Beautiful sky. Yeah, I mean, this is great. Where is she doing? Are you kidding me? John says. Are you kidding me? Sure, there's something going on there. Maybe she was supposed to be doing something with him, or maybe he was upset that he wasn't invited. I think he would have had a good time too. Although it does look like it's a ladies' gathering for the most part. I don't see a lot of gentlemen back there. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a good time. She's out doing a boat thing. Doing some boating. All right. Saw some people boating on the lake while we were out. Oh, that's just beautiful. Oh my gosh. That's great. I love it when they go out. They do some stuff. Any of the stars, any of these folks. And I mean, I don't care who's involved with these shows. When they go and they are able to travel and take pictures and share, that's just so kind of them. So thank you again, Izzy, as well. And then I believe I have some Kieran, because we did not care for the captain, but Kieran did a great job. House of the Dragon Season 3 press day. If you enjoyed him, we will be able to see more of him with Matt Smith. I want to go do that too. That's it. I need to be Graham and Kieran so I can go hang out with Matt Smith. That's my plan. Too cool. I'm going to have to go through. I've not been keeping up with House of the Dragon. My husband and I watched season 1. It was like, but it's not Game of Thrones. So we sort of gave up on it. But very cool. I may have to go back and watch it just for the actors. I may. I mean, Graham's not on it anymore, but Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And then I got a little here from Hermione, and I think I got some Jamie here in a moment. Hermione Corfield shares the Perfect Magazine X. She's got a photo shoot going on. Know how to show a girl a good time. They took her out. All right, so we've got we have lots of faces. Ooh, look at that. That pretty eye. I thought that was purple. I thought it was purple lipstick for a minute there. I was all excited. I was like, purple lips. I could carry off purple lipstick, but she's just modeling. What are you doing, hon? Marc Jacobs Beauty. Oh, she's at the. Okay, that's cool. All right, how to be pretty. She doesn't need makeup. If she's wearing makeup, she's wearing that no-show makeup. She's just lovely. Come on. Oh, lovely, lovely, pretty. Ooh. You see the skyline back there. Very cool. And then, not to be outdone, Jamie said, Holy and Heritage photograph, getting picture taken. The week on, how are you feeling, Outlander Stars fans? You all keep asking, so here is a selection of candidates from Jamie Roy and Harriet Slater on the red carpet for the Outlander concert. Oh, all right. I did not even see that, but that's all right. We'll take that. Haven't been showing much more of the concert because there's only so much of the concert you can see. It's not news anymore. It happened. It was cool. All right. Very, very cool. This last one, though, I do have one more thing. I had to share this. I don't usually share the fan stuff because I don't want us all like going nuts. But this one was sweet and I enjoyed it. When you see a star, don't like run up to them and hug them and drive them crazy. They're out having to have a life. But this was a good one, and so I approve. Bella Sam Heughan fan and Bella Outlander fan and lots of other people shared this story. New. It's a repost from the Tablet Fairy. So if you enjoy her, cool. She enjoys Outlander. Well, yesterday I popped out to do a bit of shopping and somehow ended up meeting one of my all-time favorite actors, Sam Heughan. If you followed me for a while, you might know that Outlander is one of my favorite shows of all time. Me too! We should be friends. So seeing Jamie Fraser himself standing there was definitely not on my bingo card, really. It's like right there in the middle of mine. It's like right by free space. If you followed me, I managed to pluck up the courage to say hello and definitely made an absolute numpty of myself in the process. It's okay. But he couldn't have been lovelier. He was so kind, happy to chat, and even agreed to a photo. Bet that's so annoying when you're just trying to grab your dinner. Now, before Scott starts asking questions, yes, Sam is very handsome, but my heart still belongs to my own handsome Scotsman. Although I do wonder if Sam would swap a dram and a bit of filming for a bag of Tablet Fairy tablet. After all, he's Scottish, so surely he knows a good tablet when he tastes one. See, I don't think they're talking about the tablet that I think of. It must be a food thing, because I'm not Scottish and I don't understand. So, to summarize, I met Sam Heughan, brave talking to him, and got his photo while embarrassing myself and my teenager in the process. Even better! Okay, but the real question is, why didn't I remember to offer him some tablet? Clearly, I was a little flustered fairy. See, I thought this was sweet and cute, and it covers all the issues that when we see one of our celebrities, our people that we really, really enjoy out in the world, do you go up to them and hi, I watch your show all the time and I think you're super awesome. Can I be your bestest friend? No, you kind of gotta do your own thing. Let them do their own. This was a very nice encounter, though. And the reason I say that, though, isn't because I think that the stars are jerks and that they think we're horrible and annoying, but it's like going back to that vacation thing with Ed. They needed time to be out of that space, and going to pick up a meal ought to be without being bombarded. He doesn't seem to have minded, though. She approached it very nicely. He was very kind about it. I think it's lovely, so I wanted to share that, but I don't want to encourage us to all go like, I saw Caitriona at the grocery store. I need to go up and see her, because if that happens, I mean, no, we don't want to all do that. We'd drive them nuts. So I enjoy the way that she did this. Seems like it was quick. She had a moment. She embarrassed her child. Sarah was nice. It was a good story. Lovely to share. Let's not drive our stars crazy. Okay, that's all I got. That's everything. That is everything. I think that is everything I've got today. I have a couple of things to share very quickly about this channel, and then I'll let y'all go. If you did not already receive an email about season 3's chats, then I never got one from you. If that's fine with you, cool. If you think you sent me one, and you did not get an email from me telling you that season 3's chats will be put off until July 6th, then you need to email me again and make sure you put in the subject season 3 chat and reviews. The word season 3 needs to be in there, and the number 3, not the word 3. Don't get all fancy with me. I'll do a double search on that. I didn't think of it earlier. So, but only 4 people I got: Jan, Jackie, Vicky, and Melissa. Those were only 4, and I was surprised that other people didn't ask. But that's okay. If you don't want to be part of it, that's cool. This is season 3. Some people don't get as excited about, Claire returning, Jamie having all these troubles, Jack confirmed death, all these awful things. So, if you are like, wait, Katie, I sent one, send it again and make sure that in the subject you put season 3. Anyway, season, those 2 words, that's not even words, season and the number 3. And that way I can find you, make sure. So if you're like, I never got my list, I don't know what I'm talking, nobody's talking. What I'm going to do, though, for this week and next week, because I did not want to start the season 3 chat for 2 weeks and then leave for 2 weeks and really not be sure if I'd even be able to get consistent internet, much less host reviews with everybody else on Google, and hope that my laptop and whatever internet I happen to be using can handle it. I decided to just wait till I come back and do movie chats this week and next week. Tonight, Thursday, and then next Monday and next Thursday, we're going to be doing our girl movies that you guys suggested for Shirley. Tonight, we're going to do Mean Girls. Thursday, we're going to... Oh, I think I did it the wrong way. No, tonight we're going to do Legally Blonde. Then we'll do Mean Girls on Thursday. But I wrote down all you guys' suggestions, and the paper, when I cleaned, got put somewhere. So if I know that there were at least one other, maybe 2 other. If you have any other appropriate PG-13 movies with girl power and good for my daughter kind of stuff you'd like to watch with us, we are going to do that. We're going to do a Shirley and Kate Mommy watch party right here. But I'm also going to be testing something out that I want to do for our chats and reviews, if it works, where I'm able to kind of show you blips of what we're watching on here. So while I can't play the movie for you guys, we do a whole lot of, where are you at? What are you watching? If I can every now and then show a quick blip of the scene that we're watching, you guys can see where we're at, and we can hopefully keep around the same space. The only thing that will be problematic is that I'm going to be watching video that we have here. I'm not going to be streaming it off of any of the streaming services. So if the streaming service you are using has commercials, we're going to be out of sync. If you have a DVD or rent it or whatever, that's fine. I know that for Legally Blonde, I checked, and it is on Prime. It is on free on Tubi. It is free on YouTube even. So there's at least 3 places you can watch it. 2 of them free, probably with commercials. But if you'd like to join us, I'd say this is the next couple of weeks. I'm just going to be testing something out. But why not watch movies with Shirley while we're doing it? So that is what I have. I'm going to go over and talk to you guys for a minute, if that's okay. We haven't been very active. It's not the most exciting Monday review. I'm a little off today. But Jessica said hi. Christine came in. Hello, Christine. How are you doing, hon? You've been to the tattoo twice. I think it looks like really excited. It looks really, really cool. It looks really exciting to do. Jessica, what are you saying? I say, excuse me, are you so-and-so? Okay. Love me some purple lipstick. Yeah. I mean, it looks really cool on people who can carry it off. Apparently the hair I can do. I put like bold colors on my face and I look like I have not seen the sun ever. It's bad. Like, it was really good when I was a teenager, because then, you want that pale look of goth stuff that was going on. I was not goth. I was, what do they call it? Not, I wasn't even emo. Yeah, I always guess I was kind of goth, but I was mostly, it was just trouble. Light, bright red, black eyeliner. Scary Katie. But yeah. All right, so guys, that is everything I have today. We are not going to start our season 3 chats until July for the sake of my sanity, and I'm traveling too much, and surely summer activities, and I'm trying to keep everything straight. It was crazy. But doing a watch party where I relax with my daughter and anybody else who feels like watching, seems like a good plan. So we're going to do that. Legally Blonde tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to put a thing on Insta, I think, and probably a thing on my YouTube post. But I'm not going to go crazy advertising it around. It's kind of an experiment. Join me if you'd like to. I even have blue lipstick. Of course you do. Jackie, you are too freaking cool. You're too cool to be my friend. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you at that. I still have... We pretty much got all unpacked when we got home yesterday. I was kind of proud of us. Even got the laundry in. But my daughter apparently forgot to clean out the middle of where she was sitting. And I want to go get the Jeep washed. It's messy. Have a really good rest of your Monday. I will most likely see you tomorrow. I have too much stuff to get done. If I don't see... No, I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm going to see you tomorrow, even if it's just to say hi. There's not a lot to share, but here's like 2 posts, okay? I will see you guys tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Have a good rest of your Monday. I hope that this wasn't too much of a waste of time for you. I'm just off today. Whew, need to get back in the swing. And, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all I got. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Big old thumbs down if you didn't. Comment either way. Somebody asked if there was a way to subscribe to my channel other than online. It's an online channel, so I think that the only way you can subscribe is to hit that subscribe button, and that's it. It's I don't know what else you might mean, but that's all I know how to do it. Again, subscribing costs nothing, just makes you part of this really strange world that I sort of live in. And if you want to be a part of the membership, don't worry, we have a chat on I think it's good. That's going to be on a Monday. Shoot, maybe I'm going to have to rethink my Monday plan. I'm thinking. No, we'll do it on a Tuesday if we need to. We're going to have a chat, though, again, before I head out. And that'll be a good member chat for anybody who is a member. I will give away the memberships. Not today. I have to do it a little closer to the date. And, yeah, that's it. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being a part of this channel. Thanks for your viewership. Thanks for your support. Thank you to my members. Of course, I will be slightly more organized at some point. And I think possibly, probably not. Y'all have been here long enough to know I'm not. This is as organized as I get. Be good. Put something positive out in the world if you can. Too much negativity out in just like everywhere. It's just sort of ridiculous. So if you can, do something positive in the world. It doesn't have to be big. You know, if you see a turtle flipped over, flip it back over. Nothing major. You don't have to invent anything that will change the face of the planet. But give somebody a reason to smile. Because hopefully they'll pass it on. And the world will be a little happier, a little cheerier. And some people will make better choices. All right, guys. I love you all. I will see you again, like I said, tomorrow. I'll find something. And yeah, until then, just be good. Take care of yourself. And if you think you want to check out any of my other updates, please do so. The with Outlander updates are there. And, of course, you can always go back and check out some of the previous ones from when we were waiting for Outlander Season 8 or whatnot. I got to go. I got to get myself back. I think I have too much energy and I need to go do something. Love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Again, go. Have a good day. Yeah, I'll go, and then you go.